I'm here with Yann, founder of Sorus from France. So let's start from the beginning. What was kind of like your driving force for like creating Sorus when you started? How many years ago?
With my partner Matthew, we were together athletes in windsurf. So I've done some PWA World Cup and things like that during some years, and then it was not a joke, but we just start with 4 t-shirts and then developing the brand step by step and moving to a technical brand with a lot of wetsuit and technical products since 2013. So that's a long story because Sorus is 25 years old now, but happy to be here.
So Sorus is a brand from France now coming in the US, and I've been using Sorus for like a year now. To me, not only all the products like feel really good, but I definitely there's a emphasis on sustainability and trying to have like a lower impact on the environment. So tell me about like how is that like happening, and because the wetsuit industry is not always like the cleanest.
Yes, we are involved in sustainability since the beginning of Sorus, but we really took this turn from 2013 one more time, and using what was existing in the market, in the factories, but it was not enough for us. So we decided to do our own innovation, to have our own R&D labo, and then we developed. We were first using Ulex in the market, and then first developing bioprene, but the main thing was to innovate with oysterprene. That means we integrate oyster powder from waste in neoprene instead of limestone. So it was a success, and now we are very proud because 9 brands of wetsuit are using oysterprene. But it's not finished because from 2025 you have the new one, the organic oysterprene, reducing a lot the impact by using 79% of a bio-based product in our new foam. But the main thing, yes, for sure, sustainability is important, but we are always focused on performance. Performance first, and we consider sustainability as an innovation.
Like, how did you come up with that idea of like oysterprene?
I was just eating oyster. That's a real story.
Typical, like in France.
In La Rochelle, where Sorus is based, it's a very well-known place for oyster. So for sure we were really open to this kind of innovation, and just eating oyster, I said, oh, but that's calcaire, that's limestone finally. So perhaps we could try to put it in wetsuit instead of limestone from mine. We could try to use waste. So that's what's happened.
And so not only there is the oysterprene, but there is also the recycling aspect that you guys are trying to push. Tell me about that.
Yes, we have our own machine to shred the neoprene, and then with this new fabric, we are doing some yoga mat and sole for sport area, and it's very, very important for us to recycle as much wetsuit as we put on the market. So that's a big invest, and we asked all the brands to join us. I hope it will be effective in the next few years.
Sorus is new to the US, but like, tell us a bit about like the impact it has had in Europe, so people from the US can kind of like understand, Sorus is not a new brand.
Yeah, Sorus is 25 years old company, so we are already distributing in 27 countries. So in Europe, it's in the top 5 wetsuit brand for sure. In France, in top 2 or 3. And so yeah, it's a complete range with a full product for surfing, for kiteboarding, for wing surfing, for offshore winds, all the water, not all the water sport, but many water sports. Yeah.
And would you say wetsuit the main thing? Because it's not only wetsuit, but is wetsuit the main thing?
Yeah, wetsuit is clearly the main thing, but we also have a helmet, impact vest. We develop a new removable hook for winging, for example, or now working on downwind, subfoiling. We also have an impact vest for surfing in big waves, so this kind of product. Yeah.
Is there anything that you are like very excited about, more excited about than other things coming up?
I'm doing this job, I'm doing this company because I really like to be on the water, and I really like to try many things, and yes, to develop new products with the riders, and thanks to all the riders, and thanks to you also, we have some new idea, discussing. That's what I really love in my job, and this company is focused on performance product, and so we always try to have the best product for the best price and the best quality, and something reducing as much as possible the impact. So yes,
Cool.
that's our DNA.
Awesome. Well, yeah, like I said, I've been using all the products for a year now. To me, first thing I notice when I touch the wetsuit at first is just how stretchy and comfortable they feel. But now that I've been using them for a year, is also durability. I think it's a big thing. I've had wetsuit in the past that used for it won't even last a season, and then you have to get rid of it. So
yeah, to be sustainable, the first thing is to be durable, for sure.
Yeah.
Then you can introduce as much as ecological product inside, but to be durable, it's the base.
Yeah. If you have a eco-friendly product that you have to replace every 3 months, that's not very eco-friendly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Plus, I'm from France. Now I live in the US. I feel like with a huge presence in France. France is pretty demanding in terms of durability. French people don't want to have to buy stuff all the time. They want it at a good price, and they want it to last. And so those aspects are coming in on the U.S. market, and I think it's gonna be really good to get the product out there.
Yeah, it's evolving step by step. Even in France, step by step, they understand. But what is very important, if it's sustainable but you don't have the performance, then it's like shit.
Yeah.
You absolutely need to have the performance, and we understood that very, very quickly when we start working on that project, and so now we are very proud to have, I think, keeping the best performance wetsuit and reducing the impact a lot.
Cool.
Yes, that's it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Gwen.
And
Thanks a lot. Thanks all. See you soon on the water.
Cool.
Bye-bye.